Welcome back. It's another video. I did something a little different last week, so I'm stoked to be back to the usual camping life and camping update. I don't know. Yeah, life updates. Hope you guys are all doing great. Thank you all for the support on the past videos. I've been in Colorado for the past month and a half now, and it's been great. And we're about to go up to one of my all-time favorite spots, actually. I'm really hoping that it's not too busy and it's not taken. The area of Colorado I'm in right now is really busy. It's a Thursday in June right now. Typically, you don't see it this busy here this time of year, especially on like a Thursday. Like even yesterday was kind of getting a little bit busy. So I don't know, but you know, we're gonna find somewhere good to camp and we're gonna find somewhere great. And yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what else to add to that, but yeah. Welcome to one of my all-time favorite spots out here. I love it. And the best part is, it is mad busy in town. Didn't pass one camper on my way up here. Not one spot was taken. And I got the spot that I wanted the most, which is great. And I'll show you why. Give you a good view. Check that out. Ain't nobody up here. And that is the best part about it. Oh yeah. I'm thinking I need to find a good river to go dip in. There's a river right there that you drive up on. I don't know if that's the best spot to go take a dip, but we're gonna find somewhere because it's hot out. I've been trying to do a cold dip every day, so I think maybe we go on a little adventure before we pop the camper up and see what we can find. Okay, time to put my swimsuit on and let's go find some water to dip in. Sorry, closing this for you guys. It's for your own sake. All right, let's do this thing. So, I know there's water around here. There's definitely some like elk pond or like moose ponds, but I don't really, not really sure I want to go in those. It sounds like just like through there might be like a good bit of water. I don't really want to go in the water that I just drove up. This is also like so shallow. I hate having to like lay in the water a lot. I don't love having to do that, so we'll see see what we find. Can't believe I drove up this. I also can't believe that it's a part of the road. That's the part that gets me the most. Where can a boy go dip? Sort of just following streams where I find them. Ooh. Ooh, that was almost bad. That was a way softer, way muddier step than I thought I was taking right there. That spot might not be bad. It's not in the sun, which I don't love, but let me look over here. The mission to find water, right? I feel like I just found a pretty good spot. I think right there in that little deep part is it's pretty much my spot. I didn't bring my phone, so we'll just go as long as we want, I guess. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about a timer, but it'll be good to cool off either way. And it's so hot out. This is gonna be perfect. We'll see how this goes. A little muddy right in here, but I hate doing this in rivers because you're constantly like trying not to get swept away by the river. But right here, a little bit heading away at least. Whew. Yeah. Oh yeah, that feels so good. You know, it is so hard to not just be beyond grateful for the life that we get to live. Nature is my playground, and I love it. All right, we made it back to the trusty steed. Whew, look at that. It's my home right there. Now it's not hot. It just feels nice. It's pleasant. Look. Chicken, chicken, kimchi, greens, yogurt, blueberries. Top tier dinner. And a nice little PBR to wash it down. I really hope to inspire so many more of you to like get outside. It's kind of like, I guess like the ethos of everything I do is like trying to get more people to connect to nature like this. 'Cause it's so good. I'm gonna enjoy my dinner for a bit. Man, let's go get some firewood. There's a really good spot over here with a lot of down and dead old trees, which is perfect. It's exactly what I need. I'm trying to remember the way through because there's a couple of ways through. One of them's pretty, I guess. I go this way without damaging my camera. Nice. All right, we got through. There's a monument plant. I might have to give a little lesson about one of those. Colorado has a ton of wildflowers, but this plant up here is actually a really special one. It only sprouts, it's almost like a cicada. I believe it only sprouts every 10 years or something like that. I'm gonna have to look it up because I think I'm butchering it, but it does not sprout every year. These plants lay dormant for quite a while. I've seen them I've seen them taller than me, 6, almost 7 feet. It's been a long time since I've seen that, but let's check this one out. Yeah, these are really special plants. I really hope I'm not messing this up. I'm like 99% sure it's called a monument plant. And, but what I do know for sure is that they don't sprout every year. Wow, they look so beautiful. Yeah, I think it's something like every 10 years. It might be even longer. The stalk on it, the stalk on it's like that thick. And the flowering on it is gorgeous. There's so much life on this plant. Like I said, I've seen them. You see me standing here in this one. This one's actually kind of short, but I've seen them taller than me, and I'm just under 6 feet. I'm like 5'10". And the other thing is they stick around. Like you'll see them. There's one winter, it was like 5 or 6 years ago now here. They were all over. It was a year that just a ton of them were coming up at the same time, and yeah, it was beautiful. But you see their stalks still just through even into the winter before they get buried. Look at the flowering on that. So there's always a ton of dead logs laying around over here. So I'm gonna try bringing a couple back. This guy's looking pretty good. I don't want to find a piece that's too rotted. It burns really quick when they are. Just that one looks like it is. Nice. Definitely gonna take me a few trips to get all the wood back. Yeah, probably 2 or 3. Yeah, so I'll see you guys when I get it back to. So pieces like this, obviously this isn't your usual store-bought bundle, but for those of you who might need an educating moment, I don't know where I'm going over this, but anyway, I'm gonna split it down, and then it'll be easier to split in half, because it'll be smaller pieces. So, but it'll be should be pretty easy to get a lot of pieces going just by going down the grain like that. Yep. Come on, baby. Nice. And then all you gotta do is just hit that. And now you have a good sized piece of wood for the fire. Log cabin method, as always. You guys know the drill. We do not build teepees over here. Teepees like to tip over when you're trying to build a fire out of it. They don't like to stand up, and I'm always tired of sitting there trying to keep the teepee up and balance all the pieces on each other. Maybe I'm just bad at it. That's probably what it is. But regardless, I am a log cabin type of guy. All that kindling. Just put all that down there like the pot. Like you're just adding to a pot. Be me. But tell me that this cloud does not look like a man flying by waving at me. All right, hold on. Like, please tell me you see that. There's no way I'm the only one. Time to get the fire going. Let's do it. We're gonna see. We're gonna see if I built a good fire. If I built this well, I should only need to light like a tiny stick, okay? And I want to get to that. I want to do that. I've done that a few times. For some reason I never put enough kindling in. So I failed you guys if after lighting one of this ends of these sticks, I can't use my lighter again. Well, I can, but like I failed the test. So don't want to do that. All right. Really put my skills to the test. Okay. I can get this one good and lit, but come on. Light all dead on fire. All right. That's looking pretty damn good to me. I hope I don't jinx it and it goes out though. Uh-oh. I think we're looking good. All right, let's go. That'd make my pops proud, man. There's definitely somewhere in my Neanderthal genetics that tells me I gotta chop wood. Yup. Oh, missed. No. Come on, man. There we go. All right, well, I think I'm going to conclude tonight with this clip. Yeah. See you guys in the morning. It's honestly, so it takes a while for the sun to get over the ridge in here. So it takes a while for the sun to hit my rig. So it's actually kind of still cold out. So might be a journal in here, make coffee and chill in here type of vibe. But we'll see. Oh yeah. got toasty out. Like real quick. Think I'm gonna share my journal entry with you guys and then pack up and call it a video. This one's been a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with this one, and I think this journal entry has a lot to do with it, because I'm growing with you guys. I want to be more entertaining for you guys, and I want to continue to show myself and who I really am more through the camera in these videos and get more comfortable with that. So this journal entry is definitely pertains to that mindset, I would say. So creating like a child, no structure, no rules to limit yourself, just creativity in its purest form. It can be a tough mindset to reach when breaking out your medium. For me, it's cameras, obviously. Create with no bounds. Allow yourself to be the pen to paper, a tool that the creative forces of the universe can use. We're only bound by the rules we give ourselves. We start out with this childlike mindset when we first get into any form of art. As we continue to practice it, learn more, we tend to build a fence around ourselves. Make rules because that's how we've always done it. If you can approach it with no boundaries, magic can happen. You can make leaps and bounds towards your goals. The creating like a child mindset is something that I'm really trying to relearn again. Because I've given myself rules. I've given myself, like, this is how I've always done it, so this is how I'm going to continue to do it. And these videos are a good example of that, but this video in particular that you're watching, definitely I felt a lot of that, especially yesterday, the creating like a child mindset and kind of just going with whatever, just putting it out there. And that's part of what I'm loving about doing these videos too, is the YouTube, these long form videos, is I can do whatever I want. The video can be however long I want or however short I want, and I can put whatever I want in it. And for someone who's pretty used to either working with clients or mostly posting to social media pages like Instagram or TikTok, where it's pretty short form, this is a huge difference because those have restrictions. They have time restrictions. It's got to be vertical. Typically, there's a lot of bounds that you kind of put yourself into, and then you also tend to create to the algorithm. Fortunately for me, is my page is like, I can experiment and do whatever I want. I can post as much as I want. So that creates a really good opportunity for me to just go out with a camera and create whatever I'm feeling. And yesterday was a really good day. I created, the entire afternoon, just, and having fun with it too. Like, not like, oh, now I gotta shoot this. It's like, it's feeling good. Like, I don't know, man. Life is so good, and for myself, my goals is to just bleed art and become the best artist that I can possibly be. And you guys are a part of that journey, and I love sharing it with you. All I really want to do is create and inspire. That's it. And continue to improve. So, that's pretty much all I got, I think. Thank you guys for being a part of this. I appreciate you all a lot for supporting me, supporting this channel, your comments. I know I keep saying how much I appreciate you guys, but really, truly, I do a lot. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next week. Go outside, inspire yourself, create. Get that inner child out. Sweet. out of my truck for a year now. Here's how it's been. I've been living out of my truck for a year now. Here's how it's been. Let's hook that one away. One take. One take.